Isaac, I look more like a bride, right?
Indeed, you're the most beautiful bride.
3 years. I never knew Isaac had such a passionate side. I suppose he never showed it to me.
Ivy,
During my 3rd year as Lasog's art model, he proposed to me. I asked him to paint me in a wedding dress, as beautiful as I could be. Isaac, does my wedding dress look pretty? Maybe I should pull it in a little more. Isaac?
I'm sorry, Ivy. I can't paint it.
Isaac.
I can't do it.
Over the past 3 years, Isaac said I was the only source of inspiration for his paintings. Now he's telling me he can't paint me?
Miss Olsen, please be in my new movie. I'll pay you $60 million. Miss Olsen, please up my art model. I'm willing to pay you $100 million. Miss Olsen, please consider me. I'm a famous artist. Miss Olsen, Miss Olsen. Miss Olsen, please consider me. Our film has a fantastic concept.
Miss Olsen. Oh, that. I'm sorry. I did it without your permission. But when I first saw you, I got really inspired. I really want you to be my only art model, but I know that's not realistic. I'm not really famous.
I'll do it.
Huh?
I really like your drawings. My name is Ivy Olsen.
I'm Isaac White.
This painting, it's not me. He's found a new model.
I really want you to be my one and only art model. I'm sorry, LVY. I can't paint it.
Isaac, I like feathers. I want feathers floating around at our wedding, okay? Isaac, I want to watch the sunset. Will you go with me? He once promised to take me to watch the sunset by the ocean. Even though he cancelled on me many times, I never pressured him. I believed we'd be together forever. But Isaac had already done all the things I longed for with another woman. By the window, by the sea, and even in the bedroom where I had slept for the past 3 years.
Ivy, I'm sorry about earlier.
Who is she?
Ivy, don't get it wrong. That's Sarah Lowe, my junior from the same department. Oh, I drew her because she reminded me of you. From 3 years ago. I only painted these for artistic purposes.
Artistic purposes? Over the past 3 years, you said I'm your only source of inspiration. Do you know what only means? I should be the only one. In your passenger seat, on your lock screen, and in your pinned chats.
Come on, how can mundane stuff like that compare to true art? Ivy, we're getting married next week. I know. You're well connected with the nation's top artists. Could you invite them to our wedding too? I'm sure they'll show up for me.
For you?
Of course, for me. When the time comes, I'll tell them, you're my wife. Well, are you satisfied? Oh, LVY. Over the past 3 years, you've been my source of inspiration. But as an artist, I can't always stay the same. I need something new. I need another model.
Then why don't you marry her instead? Everyone will know who your new model is.
You're being unreasonable. Ivy, let me tell you, I'll marry you. And you're the only bride anyone will ever see at my wedding. Hello.
Isaac, I bought a really sexy.
Ivy, we're getting married in a week, so you should calm down.
Isaac, since I'm no longer your one and only, let her take my place entirely. I want to have a new wedding dress made. The wedding will take place in 7 days.
Are you the bride, Miss Olsen?
No, it's not. The bride is Sarah Lowe.
Hey, Ivy. Miss Olsen, the wedding dress you had custom made for Sarah Lowe is ready. We'll deliver it to the wedding and for days.
All right.
It's Isaac and Sarah in Moon Studio, right? For real? I thought Isaac's only model was his girlfriend, Ivy Olsen. Exactly. Isaac even announced he's marrying Livy in 4 days. That's just artists for you.
Isaac, so this is what you meant by art, huh?
I was just looking for inspiration. You study art too. You don't even understand that?
By pretending to be your bride?
Ivy, don't get me wrong. I only dressed up as Isaac's bride to help him find his inspiration.
Are you Sarah Lowe, Isaac's new model?
Isaac said he really gets inspired when he sees me. So we agreed to meet today. He wants to paint an intimate portrait.
Trying to provoke me. You had that coming.
You.
What are you doing? That's enough. I asked Sarah to be here. Don't hold it against her.
Isaac, I already told you. You can marry her instead of me next week. If she keeps acting up in front of me, don't blame me for what happens.
Marry her instead? Why do you keep saying that? It's just a painting. Is that necessary? All the artists you've invited will be at the wedding, and it'll finally gain recognition and be accepted among the top artists. You're going to be my wife. How can you be so petty? Come on, don't be mad. In the future, I'm going to paint more women, Are you going to get mad about all of them? Why can't you be more understanding? Seeing you doesn't inspire me at all. Do you really want me to sacrifice my career just to prove my loyalty to you? In 4 days, all the country's top artists you've invited will be at our wedding. I'll tell them you're my one and only wife. By then, won't that feel great? Isn't that enough?
It's up to you.
Ivy, you need to calm down. Let's go.
Help me invite the country's most renowned artists to jowl for a ceremony.
Miss Olsen, before you retire, you were one of the top supermodels. One word from you, and the nation's top artists will go crazy to see you. About the ceremony in Jowl, are you coming out of retirement?
No, I'd like to invite them to a wedding in 4 days.
You're getting married, Miss Olsen. I'll make sure everyone's notified on time. It's an honor for us to attend your wedding. All of us will be there for you on your special day.
Isaac, I've already invited all theorists you've been dying to meet. The wedding's in 4 days. I hope you won't regret it when you see Sarah as your bride.
Ivy's gone too far. Does it hurt?
Not anymore, Isaac. I just feel bad for you. Livy's so fierce. How can she even be a good wife?
If only Livy had a personality like yours. Oh my, seriously.
Is Isaac trying to hint at me? Ivy said Isaac could always marry me instead. Was that for real? Am I about to marry Isaac?
Isaac,
I really want you to be my only art model.
I'll do it. 3 years. I'm no longer your one and only. My name is Ivy Olsen.
Isaac White.
Isaac, since you've broken your vow, I don't want you anymore.
Miss Olsen, is the groom really marrying someone else later?
Ivy, you said you didn't want to marry me, huh? You clearly can't wait to marry me.
Yes, I'll never go through a loveless marriage. Sarah's going to be the bride later.
Who did you say the bride is? Who did you say the bride is?
Who else?
I must have heard wrong. Ivy's been waiting to marry me for 3 whole years. She even invited so many renowned artists for my sake. I know she's dying to marry me. LVY, I know you've been looking forward to our wedding. Relax, you're going to be my wife soon. You want to see the sunset over the ocean, don't you? Once the ceremony's over, I'll take you there.
Isaac, I'll never fall for your promises again.
Ivy? Ivy. LVY, can you stop sulking? What you did to Sarah 4 days ago was a bit much. But it's fine. I apologized for you. Sarah cried for so long that day. She hasn't even graduated. Don't you think you were too cruel to her?
I'll do what I want. None of your business. You want to do that sort of performance art? I won't stop you. I'll say this for the last time. I'll never marry you.
Ivy. Can you stop sulking about this? We've been together for 3 years. If you're not marrying me, then who? Who else would you marry? I'm going to pretend I didn't hear you say that. The top artists you invited are arriving soon. He'll go greet them. All right. It felt amazing to paint Sarah that day. Promise me, you'll be on your best behavior too, okay? Smile. Smile.
Miss Olsen, feuding dress you ordered for Sarah is here.
Ivy even had such a beautiful wedding dress, custom made just to marry me. Humph. And she still says she doesn't want to marry me. Oh, hey, thank you for coming all the way here. Go on in. I'll be there soon. What brings you here?
I'm here for the wedding. I'm going in. Carry on, Isaac. You told me that Isaac had a dress made for me. Where is it?
Over here. Put it on, and you'll be Isaac's bride.
I knew it. You're so mean. Isaac would never marry you. I'm the one he loves. Otherwise, he'd never paint Meg, or drop me so many hints.
I don't want Isaac anymore. From now on, you'll be his only model.
When they see me in this wedding dress, I'm going to steal the show. Ivy, you've lost. I'm going to be Isaac's bride, his only model.
That's great. I hope you two are stuck together for the rest of your lives.
Whatever you say. A loser will always be a loser. Hurry up and leave. Don't stand in my way of marrying Isaac.
Isaac, from the start, you've treated our wedding as a way to get ahead. I hope you enjoy the surprise I have in store for you.
Hey, Mr. Jaff. Mr. Jaff. Oh, Mr. Kemp. Mr. Kemp.
Oh well, it's such an honor to be at Miss Olsen's wedding. Much more interesting than walking down a red carpet. I just didn't expect someone like Miss Olsen, who's a big shot in the art world, would marry such an ordinary man and step back. Exactly. If it weren't for Miss Olsen, I wouldn't even give a mediocre artist the time of day.
LVY, do you see that? They're all here for me. Everyone's talking about me. I'll never be a nobody again when I become a top artist. Since you're my wife, I'll paint you once a month. That'll move you, won't it? Why isn't Ivy ready yet? Ivy, are you ready? After we're married, I promise, I'll cut TIs with Sarah completely. From now on, you'll be my only art model.
Next, let's give a round of applause to welcome the bride.
Isaac, I hope you enjoyed the surprise.
Sarah?
What do you think, Isaac? Aren't you surprised to see me? I'm finally going to be your wife.
Huh? No, how could it be you? Where's Ivy?
Why are you asking about her?
Don't talk nonsense. All the big shots in the art world are here today. She must be my bride. Sarah, who made you do this?
It was Livy, who asked me to be here.
Nonsense. Why would Ivy do that? Get off the stage now. If Ivy comes back and sees this, it'll all be over.
What's going on? You asked me to wear this wedding dress and go on stage, right? You said so yourself. Come on. Just admit it. I already got your hints.
What hints?
You hinted that you liked me. That's why you wouldn't paint Ivy and painted me instead. You even said I'd be the most beautiful bride, and my personality's better than Livy's. You want to marry me. Stop wasting time. They're all watching. Let's start the ceremony, Isaac.
I'll say it again. I never hinted at anything to you, and I'd never marry you.
Isaac, stop pretending. It's obvious. If you didn't want to marry me, why would you get me a wedding dress?
What nonsense are you saying? When did I ever do that?
Didn't you have this wedding dress specially made for me? You even had Livy call me over and get me on stage in the wedding dress.
What did you just say?
Didn't you have this wedding dress custom made for me? You even had Ivy hand it to me.
Liar. I did nothing of that sort. I'll ask Ivy and see what's going on.
Isaac, why would I lie to you? I have proof. Ivy called me back then. I was afraid she'd regret it, so I recorded our call.
What recording?
Livy had me take her place and become your bride. She said so herself in the recording.
Where's the recording? Let me hear it.
Here. Isaac, I know you had me get on stage in this dress, in front of everyone, just to surprise me. But now, you won't even admit it? Why? I'm really upset. Isaac, I want you to apologize first, or else, I won't give it to you.
Sarah, give it to me. It's really important to me. As I said, give it to me.
Fine, here you go. Isaac, you've never shouted at me.
Sarah. I never once hinted at anything. I don't even have time to talk about all this. Give it to me.
Put it on, and you'll be Isaac's bride. I knew it. You're so mean. Isaac would never marry you. I'm the one he loves. Otherwise, he'd never paint me, or drop me so many hints.
I don't want Isaac anymore. From now on, you'll be his only model, and you'll be Isaac's bride. I'm the one he loves. From now on, you'll be his only model, stuck together. I'm here for the wedding. I don't want Isaac anymore.
How could this be?
See, I wasn't lying, was I? You said it yourself. Are you going to deny it now? Still, this wedding dress is really gorgeous, so I won't make you apologize.
Isaac's marrying a supermodel like Miss Olsen, and he's still not satisfied. How could he betray Miss Olsen for a woman like her? If it weren't for Miss Olsen, one wouldn't even bother looking at those two on stage. If Miss Olsen's not here, hey, what's the point of even being here? Exactly. I think we should go meet Miss Olsen. Let's go.
No, you can't leave.
Isaac, if they want to go, let them. The ceremony hasn't even started, and they're already leaving? I know Livy's rather bad-tempered, but I didn't expect her guests to be rude too.
Stop talking.
Isaac, Ivy's so bad-tempered. How did you even put up with her for 3 years? Unlike me, I care about you, Isaac.
Locke, do you usually just let her insult Miss Olsen?
I didn't know.
Was I wrong? What's so great about Ivy? In reality, I'm Isaac's best model.
I really think Miss Olsen deserves better. Isaac actually betrayed Miss Olsen. For a woman like her.
What? Betrayed her? I'm the one Isaac's always wanted to marry. As for Ivy, she's done for. Otherwise, she wouldn't have run away from the wedding.
Shut up.
Isaac, I'm telling the truth. That Ivy, she's not even worthy.
Shut up. Shut up.
Isaac, did you just hit me? Was I even wrong? Ivy ran away.
Impossible. Ivy would never do that. She knows how much I love her. It'd even declare her my wife. In front of all these elites. LVY would never run away. She wouldn't give up such an honor. If you don't believe me, I'll call her immediately. I'll be honest. Ivy's always dreamed of marrying me. If I call her, she'll be here immediately.
In my opinion, if Miss Olsen did run away from the wedding, I guess it's not a total loss for her. Lasak's such a loser. He's not even worthy of Miss Olsen. He actually thinks he has her wrapped around his finger. If we let someone like him into our circle, that would be an insult to art.
Hey, don't be angry with LVY, okay? LVY always listens to me, but she's definitely gone too far this time. I'm sure Ivy knows. She messed up now. Once she answers my call, she'll definitely apologize to me and everyone else. Right away.
The number you have dialed cannot be reached at the moment. Please try again later.
How can this be? LVY would never run away. She'd never leave me. She can't bear to give up her status as a top artist's wife. I bet she's still sulking.
Hey, Isaac, if you can't reach Miss Olsen, that means she's already gone. Exactly. If you hadn't betrayed Miss Olsen, why would she ignore your calls? Since Miss Olsen isn't here, I guess we're leaving. Let's go.
Don't leave. It's just a coincidence. Yes, LVY keeps her phone on all day for me. If I call her, she'd answer within seconds. Please calm down. If I call her again, she'll definitely answer. That's for sure. Please answer. Answer my call now. Don't you know? If these artists leave, HL lose my only chance to break into the elite art world. 3 years. I've waited this day for 3 whole years. IWY, answer the call. Please pick up.
The number you have dialed cannot be reached at the moment. Please try again later. The number you have dialed cannot be reached at the moment. Please try again later.
Isaac, are you trying to trick us? Can you even reach Miss Olsen? If what you say is true, and Miss Olsen really loves you, why isn't she answering your calls? If you ask me, Miss Olsen doesn't want you. Let's go.
No, don't go. Please, I can reach LVY. I have another way to reach LVY. She's not answering my calls, but I'm her pin chat on WhatsApp, and she always replies to me in seconds. If I text her right now, she'll respond immediately. Ivy, this whole bride switch stunt? You just want to be my only model, right? If you come to the wedding now, I promise I'll only ever paint you, okay? I've fulfilled your wish. You got your way, I bet. You're really happy now, aren't you? Ivy's blocked me? That's impossible. LVY, you've gone too far this time. You know how important this wedding is to me. You just disappeared and blocked me. Even if you won't answer my calls, even if you've blocked me, I refuse to believe you've run away.
Isaac, Miss Olsen's already blocked you. Are you still in denial that she doesn't want you? Since you betrayed Miss Olsen first, you can't blame her for not showing up. On the wedding day, the main character's not here. There's no need for us to be here anymore. Let's go.
No, don't go, please. Yes, he'll admit it. I did let Ivy down, but she's embarrassed me at my own wedding. We're even now. Besides, I gave her the honor of being my wife. Not only did she not appreciate it, but she even had me humiliated. Even though LVY invited all the top artists to our wedding, she only did so to make it clear that I'm her partner. In that case, it doesn't really matter whether Ivy's here, does it? If you ask me, this wedding can go on just as planned.
For this guy, who does Isaac think he is? He's just a nobody, yet he keeps making a scene without Miss Olsen. He's nothing at all. Stop talking nonsense. Miss Olsen's already blocked you. That proves she doesn't love you anymore. We're Miss Olsen's guests. Since she isn't here, we're leaving. Come on, let's go.
Don't go, please. Look at Ivy. She might have gone overboard this time, but she'd never run away from this. Also, she really loves me. I have proof. I really do. Those paintings are proof of the love Ivy and I share. Everyone, I was with Ivy for 3 years. I painted her something every anniversary. We planned to display them at our wedding. If she never felt anything for me, why bring those 3 paintings here? As long as these paintings exist, I won't believe she could walk away from me. Everyone, this is the first anniversary painting made for Ivy.
Isaac, are you getting tired? If you are, take a break.
I'm not tired. LVY, you have no idea. You inspire me just by being here.
But what if you get bored of painting me? If I ever stop inspiring you, would you paint someone else?
Never. I swear, you're the only one I'll ever paint. You're my only model. And my only inspiration. This painting means everything to LVY. There's no way she'd leave it behind. I'll show you right now. How is this possible?
Isaac, we're not blind. That woman isn't Miss Olsen. That's clearly you and your new model.
No. No way. Ivy must have made a mistake. The second painting has to be right. This is the painting I made for her in our second year.
It's okay. You probably just need some inspiration. Get some rest.
I don't want to be just another painter. I want to be one of Phoebus, and Phoebus don't run out of inspiration. The best never does. That's right, art never stays the same. To get to the top, I need fresh fuel. LVY must have grabbed the wrong painting. She wouldn't mess up the second one. She treasures it. Look. No way. I didn't paint this. I never painted this. LVY did this. This isn't my work. I'm destroying it.
No, Isaac, that painting is our memories. You can't do this.
Move. Without LVY, my world's just darkness. There's nothing left. She'd never leave me. She did this on purpose, just to humiliate me. Ivy, you could replace everything else. But you'd never replace our wedding picture. Everyone, this is the one thing LVY truly treasured. I was with her 3 years. I spent those same 3 years painting this. Every stroke belongs to us. I know her. She puts on a tough front. Inside, she's soft. She'd never ruin it. Unless she meant to leave. I'll show you. I knew it. She couldn't do it. She just wanted to surprise me. LVY, when I finish this painting, we'll get married and unveil it at our wedding.
Isaac, I'll wait for you to finish it. But if you ever betray me, I won't be in this painting anymore.
Ivy, don't worry. He'll never betray you. You'll always be my muse.
Isaac, same place tonight.
Everyone, the couple in this painting is LVY and me. She didn't destroy it. That means she still cares. I told you. She couldn't leave me.
That really is Miss Olsen in the painting. Does that mean she still has feelings for Isaac? But something's off. Doesn't something about this feel flammable?
And honestly, Ivy was dying to marry me. She'd had her dress ready for a long time, hoping I'd paint her at her best. There's no way she'd leave me.
Hey, do you guys smell that? Fire! It's the painting. It's on fire. It's burning.
How did this happen? NOM, LVY, give her back.
Isaac, but if you ever betray me, I won't be in this painting anymore.
Good riddance. If Miss Olsen hadn't truly let go, she'd never destroy a painting she spent 3 years on, especially not at her wedding. Isaac got what he deserved, a wife like Miss Olsen, and he still cheated. I'm glad she invited us. Otherwise, I'd never have seen such a shameless bastard. Looks like Miss Olsen really left. I came all this way for her, just to be disgusted by Isaac. What a waste.
I really want you to be my only art model. I'll spend my life painting you. You'll be my only model. My one and only muse. LVY really left me. She bailed on the wedding. Ivy really left me. She bailed on the wedding.
Isaac, face it. You never deserved Miss Olsen. If it weren't for her, none of us would even be here. And you think you're gonna make it up there? Dream on. Miss Olsen's done with him. There's no saving this. Let's go.
No. No. It's over. It's done.
Isaac, this is all on Ivy. She ditched you, embarrassed you, and even brought others to stir things up. She has no shame.
What do you know, huh? You don't get this. You have no idea who those people were, or what this wedding meant to me.
Isaac, they were just rude nobodies, right? I don't care. Say yes, and he'll still marry you. I don't care about witnesses.
Let go. Don't flatter yourself. My bride is LVY. You drove her away. I'd marry anyone but you.
Isaac, after all this, you still want Livy as your bride?
Why wouldn't I? One was with her for 3 years. Everyone knew how much she loved me. She wanted to marry me. She said it again and again. You're the reason she left. Why did you be my art model? Why did you let me paint you? Tell me, where would Ivy even go after leaving me? Her family. She went back to Eldra, back to the Olsens. Yes, that's it. Come with me. We'll find Ivy. I'll tell her I'll only paint her from now on. I'll explain everything. She'll come back. And when she does, we'll redo the wedding in front of all those top artists. Lil still make it to the top. Come on, now.
Mom, I've decided. I'm marrying Colt Fowler, Lord Eldrick, for our family.
You grew up with Colt. Everyone joked you'd end up marrying him. But you rebelled, chased your own way, and ran off to jowl for Isaac. I knew it wouldn't end well, and you proved me right.
Back then, I cut off the whole family for him. I forced them to give in. They even poured everything into Isaac because of me.
Isaac, I don't think much of you, but I respect Ivy's choice. My daughter deserves a grand wedding. Muse Gallery is yours now. We built it for Ivy. It cost $300 million. Consider it your wedding gift.
Huh?
Isaac, if you ever fail Ivy, everything goes back to our family.
Don't worry. I'll never fail LVY.
Mom, I was naive back then. I bought his empty promises. That's why I'm marrying Colt now.
Since he was never meant to be part of us, we're taking back everything we gave him. Your wedding to Colt is in 7 days. All of Eldra's elite will be there to watch you marry into the Fowlers in grand fashion.
Ivy, so this is where you ran off to. You're just throwing a tantrum, Ivy. Otherwise, you wouldn't have just run home. Mrs. Olsen.
Don't even talk to me.
LVY, all those big name artists showed up for me today, and you trashed the wedding. You bailed, burned my painting, and made a joke out of me.
Isaac, I did what you wanted. You get to marry Sarah. So why are you here?
I can tolerate your tantrums, but you know I was only going to marry you. If you did all this just to make me beg, you went too far.
After all this, you still think I'm just having a tantrum?
Then what? Why else would you come running back here? So, what did you tell your mum about me this time? What did you tell your mum about me this time?
I thought Isaac was here to win Loai back. From how he's treating her, I still have a shot.
Let me guess. You must have told her I painted those intimate portraits of Sarah for art. LVY, you're a model, but you're still part of the art scene. Try opening your mind. Be a little generous. Stop running home crying. Are you a kid? You think having money means the world revolves around you? I'm an artist. I need inspiration. Endless inspiration. I can't get that from you, so I look elsewhere.
Fine. If I don't inspire you, go work with whoever does. Why are you even here?
Easy for you to say. You know I still depend on your family. Without your family backing me, talent alone wouldn't get me into the art world. I'm simply too talented. And your family stripped me of my dignity. You made support conditional on marrying you, and locked me into painting only you. 3 years. Haven't you put me through enough?
Isaac, you're unbelievable. You broke every promise, yet somehow we're the villains. Isaac, don't worry. The grand wedding's in 7 days. We'll all get what we want.
A wedding? With who?
It's obviously Co.
Save it. I already know. She blew up the wedding today. She must have realized her mistake. She's just too proud to admit it. So she hinted at a grand wedding in 7 days. To surprise me. She's always wanted to marry me. Who else would she marry?
Move.
Ivy, I know you're jealous because I'm younger and prettier. So you don't want Isaac painting me. But I promise you this, if you go back with him, I'll never be his art model again.
Let go.
Why did you hit me?
Ivy, all I did was paint a few pieces of Sarah. Why did you hit her? Why are you always going after her?
Isaac, look closely. This one's from me.
You.
I warned you, keep her in line, or I will.
I know. You're jealous of Sarah. But she's the only one inspiring me right now. Fine, I won't paint her anymore. But that's not fair to her. I'll marry you, but you owe her.
Me? I owe her?
Yeah. When I make it to the top, won't you be proud to be my wife? Won't your family share that glory? Listen, not just you, your whole family will have Sarah to thank. If you promise to stay away from her, once I take over your family's assets, I'll give you a monthly allowance. 4 grand. Fair? What's so funny?
Isaac, you're unbelievable.
Sarah, this is the key to Muse Gallery. I'm giving it to you on Ivy's behalf. Take it as her apology and compensation.
Isaac, that was my mom's wedding gift to me. You don't get to hand it to Sarah just to please her. Give it back.
Ivy, you already have everything. I was just trying to make it up to Sarah. Why do you always go after her?
What do I have?
You have me. Isn't that enough? Your family's rich anyway. It's just one gallery. And your mum gave it to me, so I decide what happens to it. Why are you glaring at her? This isn't about her. And don't you pick on her in front of me.
Isaac, if you're that obsessed with Sarah, why don't you keep her glued to your side? I already backed off. Stop coming after me.
You. Can you stop making a scene? Aren't you worried I might not marry you in 7 days?
Marry me. In 7 days?
Yeah. You said it yourself. We'll all get what we want in 7 days. And everyone knows. You've always wanted to be my wife.
Isaac, you're that sure I'm marrying you?
Exactly. Come on, I've figured it out. You're planning a surprise in 7 days, to make up for bailing on the wedding. Fine, he'll take it. I forgive you, okay? Hey, you're about to be my bride. You should be thrilled, right? Ivy, you've always been like this. The second I ignore you, you realize you messed up, and rush to cook up a surprise to win me back. I'm still giving you an out, so drop the act, okay? I'm done with you for good.
Isaac, have you lost your mind? There are plenty of men in Eldra. Why would I marry you?
I'm the closest thing to the top of the art scene here. I'm the one who makes you shine. LVY, we were together for 3 years. We crossed every line. Besides me, who else would even want you?
Isaac, you make me sick. Everything I gave you over 3 years feels filthy now.
Ivy, I'm the only man in your life. Who else would you marry? Lord Eldrick.
That's right. I'm marrying Colt Fowler. Lord Eldrick.
That's impossible. No way. Sarah, did you hear that? She said she's marrying.
Isaac. Can't you tell? She's bluffing. Isaac. I don't want her marrying you either. But this lie's way too obvious. Who do you think Colt is? His family practically runs half of Eldra. Guys like him have women lining up. Livy could throw herself at him and still get ignored.
Exactly. She's head over heels for me. She's not marrying anyone else, and I won't allow it.
Isaac, honestly, you deserve better. Ivy still cares about you. She just can't stop running her mouth. With a temper like that, marrying her would be more trouble than it's worth.
She puts up a tough front, but she's soft inside. I'll let her think it over one last time. 7 days, if she doesn't bring the top artists to a wedding, and apologize to me in public. Marry you, instead.
Miss Olsen, Mr. Fowler secured a diamond mine in Sovar. Just for this gown, he set every stone himself. You'll be unforgettable in it.
Ivy, you stood me up 3 years ago. This time, I invited everyone who matters to watch you announce our marriage.
Colt, I'm not backing out again.
I knew it. Miss Olsen was never going to marry Isaac. That wedding was a joke. Only someone like Colt deserves her. That's weird. I've got a bad feeling. A bad feeling? He just won't go away. So annoying.
Ivy, You're really pretending this isn't for me? You invited every artist here. This is you trying to fix the wedding you blew up, isn't it?
Let's go.
She really went all out. For me. Even lied about marrying Lord Eldrick.
This is Lord Eldrick's wedding. Invitation, please.
Whose wedding?
If you don't have an invitation, we'll have to escort you out.
What are you doing? Let go.
It's fine. Let him in.
Very few people in Eldra have ever seen Lord Eldrick in person.
I hear he's volatile. Cross him, and you're in real trouble. Now, please welcome today's bride with a round of applause.
Miss Olsen? That's really her? Only someone like her makes me keep shooting. So this is the real muse.
I didn't think Ivy would go this far. 7 days for a custom wedding dress just to surprise me.
This is Lord Eldrick's wedding.
I hear he's volatile.
Ivy. Quick, come with me.
Why should I?
You're still not done? If this is about fixing the wedding you bailed on. You didn't have to do it here, at Colt's wedding.
Isaac, I told you 7 days ago. Today, we both get what we want. Do you really not get that?
I get it. I get everything. You're walking down the aisle as the bride. This is you trying to win my forgiveness. So you can be my bride. Fine. I forgive you. I'll even let you marry me. But not today. And definitely not here. LVY. Do you have any idea what you've done? This is Lord Eldrick's wedding. You stole the bride's moment. You don't want to make him mad. Your family especially.
Isaac, the man I'm marrying is...
Stop. Just stop. Do you really need to tell everyone you want to marry me? Where Colt can hear you. Are you trying to ruin my life? Come with me. Now, if he shows up, we're done. Ivy, are you out of your mind? I came to help and you hit me.
I never said I was marrying you.
Then who are you marrying?
Lord Eldrick, obviously. I already said it. I don't know why you're still getting carried away and talking like this.
Ivy, seriously, what's the point of this? I forgave you. What more do you want? Is this about Sarah? Is that why you're humiliating me in front of everyone? Fine. If you want to blame me, I'll take it. I'll apologize. I'm sorry. Now come back with me. And, when we get back, pick a proper venue and invite those artists. If you can't even do that, I'm not marrying you. Ivy, are you still acting out? Why can't you be more like Sarah? Honestly, if you hadn't gone this far today, I wouldn't even look at you, begging or not.
Fine, Isaac. Since you've got no shame left, I'll say it again. I'm not marrying you. Isaac, I'll marry anyone, but never you.
What did you just say? You're not marrying me? You do all this, and now you're saying no? Listen, you crossed Lord Eldrick today. If I don't marry you, no one will, and no one would dare.
I'll marry her.
Colt, you're finally here.
Who are you?
You're unworthy to know.
I don't even know you. How dare you slap me once in front of everyone?
You're wrong.
It's 2 slaps.
This is Lord Eldrick's wedding banquet. How dare you cause trouble here?
And you're still kicking up a fuss?
Here's another slap. Good thing I wasn't too late.
Otherwise,
My wife would be stolen from me on my wedding day.
wouldn't I be a laughingstock in Eldra?
Ivy. Why did you ignore me all these years?
Colt, I'm sorry.
It's fine. Even if the way here was wrong.
As long as the outcome's right.
What are you doing? Let go of her. Ivy's my woman. I won't let you touch her.
This is the idiot you wasted 3 whole years on. It's okay. It's not too late to regret it now.
Listen here. We're both guests here. Even if you know LVY, you shouldn't hit me when you walked in.
I shouldn't. Do I really need to pick the time and place?
To hit an idiot like you?
What did you say? I'm blind and stupid?
Aren't you? Ivy believed in you, and the Olsens backed you.
Yet you broke your promise, and even cheated.
You took fool's gold for the real thing.
I'm already being kind enough.
Calling you blind and stupid, trash like you.
Doesn't deserve a second look from Livy.
Ivy, you're trashing me again in front of outsiders? You're slandering me?
Does stating facts count?
As slander now?
Who is he exactly? What is he to you?
How ridiculous. Today is my wedding day, and you weren't even invited.
I let you off easy and allowed you to come watch.
You should be grateful. Instead, you're questioning who I am.
Who says I don't? You're Lord Eldrick? Cold Fally. You're Lord Eldrick? Cold Fally.
No one has ever seen that mysterious Lord Eldrick. Looks like today's our lucky day. Not only do we see Miss Olsen, we even get to see Mr. Fowler in person. Now that's a perfect match. A nobody like Isaac isn't even in Mr. Fowler's league. I hear Mr. Fowler is a world-class artist himself. If Miss Olsen ends up with him, it'd shake the entire art world.
No way. Impossible. Lord Eldrick sits at the top. How could he possibly want Ivy? And you, who can prove you're really Colt Fally?
LCAN. I can.
Mrs. Olsen, even if you want to help Ivy, you shouldn't hire some imposter to put on a show here and lie to me.
Lie to you?
Ivy's just a model. She idolizes me, and she wants the status she'll get when I'm famous. For the past 3 years, she's been dreaming of marrying me. There's no way she'd ever choose anyone else. I know her too well. She doesn't care about money or fame. If he isn't a hired actor, how could Ivy suddenly marry into a rich family like the Fowlers?
Very well, I'll tell you why. Very well, I'll tell you why. I was always meant to marry Colt. But I was young and stupid back then, too blinded by you. I thought my true feelings meant forever. I never imagined I'd almost waste my youth on you, just because I once lowered my standards for you. You think it's only fair that my family owes you everything? Just because I once bloomed in the wrong place. Does that mean trash like you gets to believe you own me? Isaac. Look, my husband is Colt. Even if you doubt it, even if you think I'm acting, I'll still wear this wedding dress to marry him. Am I clear enough? Can you understand me?
Ivy. I've taken this key back for you. 0032, and not just that. We're taking back everything. We've given Isaac. He won't get another cent from us.
This is so satisfying to watch. Upstarts like him deserve this kind of punishment. Isaac, without the Olsen's backing. Even if you sold your painting on the street, no one would buy them. This will cut off his dreams of ever entering the art world. We don't need trouble like that in our industry. There's no cure for idiots like him. A top model like her supported him for 3 years without seeking fame or profit. He still cheated on her. The mess you're in now is all your own doing. Serves you right.
Impossible. This isn't true, Ivy. Tell me, this is all just an act, right? You're lying to me, aren't you? LVY, say something. I'm begging you.
You? You really think we'd go through all this trouble to lie to you?
Ivy, are you really going to marry Colt? So a week ago. You weren't joking with me at all. You were never going to marry me.
Isaac, let us part with some dignity.
Mr. Colt Fowler, do you take Miss Ivy Olsen as your wife to stay loyal to her in health or in death and to care for her and protect her forever? Do you?
I do.
Miss Ivy Olsen, do you take Mr. Colt Fowler as your husband in sickness or in health, in wealth or poverty, and to stay by his side always?
I do.
I really want you to be my only art model, but I know that's not realistic.
I'll do it.
Ivy,
Will you marry me?
Yes.
Mr. Fowler, you may now kiss your bride.
Great.
El object. I can't let this happen. Ivy, how can you marry any man but me? He's not right for you at all. He doesn't even get you.
Isaac, you only met Ivy 3 years ago. She and I grew up together.
So I've known her even longer, and I understand her better than you do.
One thing sets me apart from you. I don't mouth stupid promises.
About loving her all the time.
I'll spend my life
Proving it with my actions.
that I love her.
Isaac. Even if Ivy doesn't want you anymore, you still have me. I'll marry you. Isaac. Even without Livy, I'm still here. I'm willing to marry you. Isaac. I don't want art galleries. I don't need anything. As long as you love me, I'll be your wife forever.
Why are you here in a wedding dress? Huh? Haven't I been humiliated enough already?
Isaac, didn't you say it yourself? You'd rather marry me than her. If she won't apologize to you, not only is she not saying sorry now, she's even marrying another man. Also, I've already swallowed my pride to propose to you. Even so, you still won't marry me?
That's right. I won't. How could anyone in this world want nothing for themselves and give everything to another? Huh? Even if I'm broke right now, I'm still the most promising artist out there. You think you can sneak into my heart while I'm down? Listen here, it won't happen. I'd rather have the real deal than garbage. Give it up. I've been lying all this time. Even if you showed up 10 times in a wedding dress in front of me, I'd still never marry you.
Isaac. You're lying to me, right? You promised me. You clearly promised me.
Sarah, are you even listening? Huh? I've never had even a shred of feelings for you.
Isaac. What do you mean? If you don't love me, why did you make me your model? Why did you keep painting me?
The only reason I paint you is because you remind me of the old Ivy. I just found a bit of inspiration through you. I've never liked you. You were just her replacement. A replacement. Do you get it? I'll be honest. For inspiration, I kept painting your body and your face. I even painted your intimate portraits at Moon Studio. I did all of it only for inspiration, for art. Also, I could finally be recognized. But I have never liked you. That's because you bring zero value to my future. After all that, are you satisfied now?
Value? To you, is everything just cold, hard value? If you didn't love me, why were you with me? Why'd you sleep? Why'd you do that with me? You compromised me. That once you made it, you'd dump Ivy and marry me.
You idiot. You actually believe what a man says in bed? Listen here, you're the one who drove Ivy away from me. Your Thonoho ruined my future. Levi's married to Colt now. She's done with me. Go plead with her right now. Beg her not to marry Colt. Beg her to come back to me. Go on, go.
Isaac, I love you so much. You can't do this to me.
I don't care. Listen to me. No one can replace Ivy as my bride. You're unworthy of that wedding dress. Take it off now. I said, take off the dress.
No.
Sarah, you deserve this. You shouldn't have fantasized. And you definitely shouldn't have worn that to replace Ivy. Why did you seduce me? Tell me. LVY loved me so much. If it weren't for you, she'd be marrying me instead right now. If not for you, I'd already be standing at the top of the art world. I'd be a celebrated artist admired by all.
Isaac. You still think it's me who ruined things between you and Ivy? It was you. You're the one who drove Ivy away.
What nonsense are you on? We've loved each other for 3 years. How'd I ever drive her away? I love her. No one wants Ivy to be his wife more than I do.
You don't love Ivy at all. What you love is the future she can give you. If you can use her and toss her aside, why can't you accept being thrown away too?
Shut up. I love LVY. She's my only muse. My one and only model.
You keep saying you love her. So why did you paint me? You say she's your only muse. So why aren't you inspired when you look at her?
That's because
you already betrayed her emotionally. You just didn't dare admit it. Every time Ivy tolerated you, you got more arrogant. You thought she was under your control. When she got mad, you figured you could coax her. Also, those so-called intimate portraits you called art? You weren't satisfied with just cheating in your head. You just needed a body to make up for your lack of artistic talent.
Shut your mouth.
Isaac, your so-called work doesn't even qualify as art. Someone with a filthy soul like yours could never be an artist. Paint is wasted on you. You're an insult to art. You're ungrateful, full of yourself, and selfish as hell. That's who you are. Isaac White. Just admit it already. You never loved me, and you never loved Livy either. From the very start, you've only ever loved yourself. No woman would ever love trash like you. Dying alone is your fate. All you can do is watch your woman marry someone else. You can do nothing about it. That's the only ending you get.
Bullshit.
What? Did I hit a nerve? Now you're regretting it. You regret cheating back then. You regret betraying Ivy. Listen here. Too late. You thought you had her wrapped around your fingers. Just because you got away with cheating so often. You never expected things to spin out of control. Isaac, listen to me. Hurt is hurt. Even if you pleaded and begged in front of Ivy now, she wouldn't even look at you. Love never disappears overnight. Isaac, you're the one who pushed your woman into another man's arms. You're a pathetic, self-absorbed piece of trash.
Let's go.
Ivy. Get lost. Get out of my sight. Get lost.
Tui.
LVY. You don't really want to marry Colt, do you? Your family forced you, right? Yes, Colt forced you to marry him. no matter what it takes. I'll win you back.
You've been staring for minutes. Still not satisfied? You've waited this long already. What's a little longer? We're almost home. Let's not do it in the car.
I can't wait anymore.
Ivy. Thank you for not rejecting me.
Colt! Thank you for waiting for me all this time.
That's it, just words? That's not very sincere. Ivy.
Yeah?
My wife.
Welcome home, Mr. and Mrs. Fowler.
We're just coming home. Why make such a big deal out of it? Put me down.
There's a lady of the house now. If there isn't ever any fanfare.
They'd all laugh and call me a fraud.
Put me down. Come on.
Let's go.
Back then, no woman could come near this place. So who exactly is this Miss Olsen? Mr. Fowler is so smitten with her. I've been here 5 years, and I barely ever saw Mr. Fowler smile. The moment she showed up, our Lord Eldrick can't seem to stop grinning.
Enough gossiping. You all know Mer Fowler's rules. She's now his wife. From now on, call her Mrs. Fowler, not Miss Olsen.
Yes, sir. Understood?
All set.
Well, I know you're allergic to chili, so I made these dishes.
Extra light.
I never expected the legendary Lord Eldrick to actually cook himself.
Go on, try my cooking.
Hey! These are all my favorite dishes.
We grew up together.
Of course, I know.
Exactly what you like. These dishes, I practiced them thousands of times. Even if a renowned chef showed up, I'd still dare to compete.
T-esque. Keep bragging.
Try it.
Even Isaac never cared about me over things this small. Isaac. Did you forget? I'm allergic to chili, the kind that hurts like hell. I can't eat spicy food. Alsog. These are all dishes you like. Nothing is my favorite here.
What allergy? Huh? You're just being dramatic? You're not at home, so drop the princess act. I have to paint later. I'm not indulging you. So either you eat or you starve.
Colt is Lord Eldrick, yet he still pays attention to every detail. Life could never be the same with just anyone. I think this time, I chose the right person.
Eat up.
Colt. What are you doing, being so secretive? Hey!
What's wrong? The water's too hot. It shouldn't be. I tested it earlier. The temperature's just right.
I didn't expect you'd give me a foot bath.
Mr. Fowler, here are the financial reports you wanted. Did I come at a bad time? No, you're just in time. Pour this out. Got it.
Tell me, if word got out that the mighty Lord Eldrick washed my feet, how'd you assert yourself?
If loving my wife hurts my authority, then my title wouldn't have lasted this long. If anyone has a problem with it, come fight me. No one scares me in business wars. No one can knock me off my throne so easily.
If outside threats don't scare you, what about your own staff gossiping behind your back?
If they want to talk, then let them. I've got a wife this beautiful and adorable.
Of course, I'd spoil
My own wife.
Sometimes, I feel like you're a kid. Just like everyone else says. You're temperamental. Hey!
You'll know the difference in a minute between a man and a kid.
What do you want? What are you doing? Hey! What are you doing? Ah! Tired?
I'm fine. Have your coffee. I'll go shower.
Wait.
Ivy. Ivy.
Isaac, what are you doing here?
Ivy. Please don't treat me like this. Don't be so cold.
I'm a little distant, and you can't handle it. Then did you ever stop to think how I felt when you betrayed me?
Let's talk, okay?
Talk about what? Where's there to talk about? I see now. Let's talk about those explicit pictures you drew for Sarah. Or we can talk about how you two slept together in my bed.
I lost my head. I'm really sorry. IWI. We loved each other so much back then. Please give me another chance. I was wrong. I know I messed up.
It's too late, Mr. White. I'm already married. My husband is Colt Fowley.
But, Ivy.
Mr. White, what do you want from my wife?
Ivy's my girl. Colt, I don't care who you think you are. Stay away from her.
Ivy, you don't want him pestering you forever, right?
Colt Fowler. Let me go.
That's enough. Isaac, we've known each other for 3 years. You should know better than anyone. Betrayal is the one thing I never forgive. And to me, you were never my only choice. You're just a mistake I made in my youth.
Ivy.
Mr. White, if you've got nothing else to say, please excuse us. Ivy and I have things to do.
Colt.
LVY. LVY. Ivy?
Isaac, look. The sunset's beautiful today. Come on. You said we'd watch it together.
Ivy,
Isaac?
Ivy, I'm sorry. I let you down. I betrayed you. Ivy hurt you again and again. I'm sorry.
Isaac, don't be silly. You'll always be my dearest. Isaac.
But Ivy, I thought you were marrying someone else. Thought I'd lost you for good. I'm so glad. I'm so glad you came back. LVY, I'll never leave you again.
Isaac, how could I ever leave you?
But Ivy, this doesn't feel real. It's like you'll disappear if I go.
Isaac, I won't disappear. Remember our promise? We'd cover our wedding with white feathers, watch the sunset by the sea, and I'd wear a beautiful gown and become your bride.
Yes, LVY, I've come to my senses. Let's go to the beach now and get married. I don't want anything else. I just want you to stay with me, please?
Okay. I hope you'll wake up sooner in your next life.
Ivy, Ivy. Ivy. Don't leave me. Can't live without you. If that was a dream, why did I wake up? At least in that dream, LVY was still with me, like how it should be. Isaac, you're a total B-starred. There's no way you can. Just forget what we had together for 3 years. Even if there's only the slightest chance, I'll win you back. Otherwise, what's the point of living?
You're awake. You're really lucky. Someone spotted you on the road and called an ambulance. Or with rain that heavy.
You would.
Oh, there's a small oil painting auction tomorrow. Mostly unknown artists. The items are nothing fancy. What, you interested? I've got the night shift tomorrow, so you can take my ticket. It's not worth much anyway.
Thank you. Ivy, look. Even fate is giving me a chance to win you back.
The final item tonight is one of the Muse series, painted by Isaac White. Starting bid, $100.
Oh, $100. A90, that's practically the 1890 an insult to art.
Isaac White, the artist who's famous for all the wrong reasons. He's an ungrateful J. Rique. This painting's worth nothing because of him.
His skills are average at best, and he calls it Muse. He's just asking to be mocked. A third-rate artist with a cheesy theme. I wouldn't even use it as toilet paper. I don't feel like bidding, even though the starting bid's just $100. It's nothing special, but I heard the girl in it is the famous model Ivy, heiress of the Olsen family in Eldra, and Lord Eldrick, Colt Fowler's wife. Isaac may be nothing, but Ivy's a top model and superstar. I heard she rarely ever poses for artists, and the few works that do exist got destroyed at that wedding fiasco.
That's right. The value of this painting lies in the subject, not the artist. Please recalculate your bids.
1,000,000美元
$100,000.
$1 million. Everyone knows Lord Eldrick pampers his wife. If this painting ends up with him as a gift to make his wife happy, its value could easily skyrocket.
I'm the original artist of this painting. I'll bid $5 million.
Isaac, you're quite something. Everyone's mocking you. And you have the nerve to admit you painted this?
You're a washed-up painter, cut off from the Olsen family's support. Where'd you get that kind of money?
I can sell my paintings. my house, anything I ever own. Even my organs if I have to. If that's still not enough, I'll borrow money, sell my blood, whatever it takes. I will have this painting. LVY is my only muse. I lost her. And this is my onlooks to get her back. Please, stop bidding against me.
Isaac, what does it feel like to lose? You really model. Livy was kind enough to be the model of a pauper like you. And you betrayed her? Honestly, you're unbelievable.
I didn't lose her. Once I buy these paintings and bring back Avi's memories, she'll come back to me. She was just deceived by Colt's smooth talk. She'd never abandon me.
$5 million once. $5 million twice. $5 million. Someone's claiming the top bid.
Someone's claiming the top bid at this tiny auction. Hey, who is that?
Looks familiar. Could it be?
Ivy, it has to be you. No matter how well you hide, I'd recognize you at a glance.
It really is Miss Ivy Olsen. I can't believe the real Miss Muse herself is here.
Miss Olsen, these paintings are now yours.
Ivy, it really is you. You finally came to see me. Ivy, did you come for the paintings too? You couldn't part with them either?
I did come for these paintings, but it has nothing to do with you.
Impossible. Ivy, that fact that you bought these paintings means you still care about me. You can't let go of me and of what we had, right?
Quite the opposite. I came here precisely to put an end to the past.
You're lying.
I don't want my portrait showing up where they don't belong.
What do you mean by that?
Anywhere other than in my wedding photo with Colt. Particularly anywhere you are.
Ivy, I painted these portraits for you myself. How can you be so heartless? Either way, if you're bidding on them now, to preserve what we had, that means you still have feelings for me. You still love me, don't you?
Was I not clear enough? I'm married now. It's over between us.
Impossible. Ivy, that can't be true. Look at these portraits. This one, I painted it for you on our anniversary 3 years ago. This portrait sparked my inspiration and made me who I am today.
Inspired you to do what? Cheat? Betray me? What did it make you? A J. Rike who painted private portraits for Sarah.
Ivy, can you give us one more chance? A mistake in a painting can be corrected. People can be forgiven too.
An oil painting isn't a sketch. It can't be erased. Why should I forgive you?
You're bidding on these paintings to preserve our love. Can't you forgive me this once?
Isaac,
Go see a doctor if you're delusional.
Livy isn't buying these paintings to keep them.
Cole really is as cold and untouchable as they say. Only with Miss Olsen does he crack a smile.
Miss Ivy Olsen and Lord Eldrick showing up together? This auction was worth coming to. Did he hurt you?
No.
Colt, you're nothing but a rich guy. I'd advise you to stay out of this. This is between LVY and me. LVY, I believe people deserve a second chance. If you were that heartless, why come here and spend a huge sum just to bid on these paintings?
Isaac, she bought these paintings to destroy them.
Bullshit, Colt. You're just jealous. You and Ivy may be childhood friends, but that's nothing compared to the 3 unforgettable years we shared.
Yes, 3 years. That's 1,095 days and nights.
26,280 hours.
You pride yourself on being an artist, but you only created a few portraits for the muse.
You claim to worship?
That's because every portrait I painted of Ivy carried real feelings. Inspiration doesn't come overnight.
So, when Ivy and I committed to each other, you didn't even love her. You were using her.
The whole time.
You almost ruined her future. Do you know how many film roles,
Premium photo shoots, and famous artists she rejected.
just to model for you?
You told me to wait for you to become a master artist, and I trusted you. I poured all my family's resources into helping you succeed. You said you'd protect me for life. Make me your muse. And what did you do? You cheated on me with Sarah. I was just one of your many models. You're a greedy man. Since you abandoned me, you could do the same to Sarah. So don't talk about love like you mean it.
Ivy, I'm sorry. I wasn't thinking straight. Please, for the sake of these paintings, give me one more chance. One final chance. I swear, I'll become the husband you deserve.
Get lost. I never want to see you again. I must have been blind to ever become your model.
Ivy, don't burn them. Please, don't. Ivy, every brush stroke holds my feelings for you. See? Ivy, touch them. Just feel them. You used to love these paintings. How can you do this? LVY. Just spare me. One more glance. Don't do this to me. I can't. Take this, Ivy.
Give it up.
You're not going near Livy again.
Oh dear. Too bad there's no undue regret. Miss Olsen supported Isaac for 3 whole years, only to be betrayed. Whatever he's facing today, he brought it on himself.
It's already over. So stop harassing her. Isaac, you'll reach such a SCM bag. Forget a top model like Miss Olsen. Even I wouldn't forgive you.
Isaac, take a look in the mirror. You don't look like an artist at all. You just look like a pathetic stray dog.
It's too late.
Ivies, we had 3 years together. You loved me for 3 years. Why can't you give me one more chance? Just once.
I spent these 3 years doing everything I could for you, only for you to cheat with Sarah over and over. Isaac, if your heart weren't stone, it should have softened by now. Mine, however, has been shattered by you. I've said, I forgive you, more times than I can count. I'm exhausted. I'm not forgiving you this time.
Ivy, if I must be punished, let me at least fin Sarah and make her kneel and apologize to you, Ivy. That's the last thing I can do for you. Please, give me one more chance.
I never blamed Sarah, even if she tried to provoke me or tempt you. Like you said, as long as we had stayed true to ourselves, she wouldn't have succeeded. If a cloth stains everything it wipes, it doesn't mean everything else is dirty. It means the cloth itself is. That's exactly what you are. Also, don't push a woman past her limits. What you did to Sarah will come back to haunt you.
Ivy, don't burn them. Please don't. If you have to, at least keep one. If it can't represent what we had, it can at least mark the 3 years of your youth. I'm begging you, please.
How ironic. Who would have thought someone so arrogant would end up this desperate? It's HT.
It's too late for regrets, Isaac. What you're facing today is nothing compared to the betrayal Miss Olsen suffered over the past 3 years.
Back when he was cheating with Sarah behind Miss Olsen's back, did he ever imagine he'd end up kneeling to her one day for a painting? When a man throws away his dignity and begs on his knees, he's as good as dead.
Too bad you can't turn back Lowinia time or start over. If he'd owned up to his mistakes, I might still respect him as a man, but now he's kneeling and begging. He's basically just a coward.
Ivy, knew you would. No. Ivy, this is our last connection. How can you do this?
I'm cutting TIs with the past. I'm cutting you out of my life for good.
We can still fix this. Look. Our portrait? It's all past.
Isaac, stop wasting your effort. What's broken can't be restored. Isaac, I don't want the 3 years I wasted on you to end in more pain, so I burned the last thing connecting us. Go back to Sarah. Leave my happiness alone.
Ivy. Ivy, please don't be mad at me. I can't take this. Can't you give me one more chance to change? I swear from now on.
It's over.
It's not, LVY. It's not over. I only messed up once. Sarah led me astray. That's all. I swear I won't even look at anyone else again. You're the only one in my heart. Come back to me. I can't lose you. Sarah tricked me. She used every trick in her book to break us up. How is any of this my fault?
If what we had were truly knee-breakable, no one could have torn us apart. And if it was as thin as paper, it would have fallen apart on its own. Isaac, why are you always the victim in your version of the story? Why are you always the passive one with no choice? I ruined your future. Sarah ruined our relationship. So you're completely innocent? What makes you think so? I actually feel sorry for Sarah. She loved you enough to lose her dignity, and you're the one who hurt her the most. But Sarah was right about one thing. Do you really want me back? Or are you just trying to make your past seem less like a failure? You've always had an easy life and never faced a loss of control like this. If I forgive you now, everything I went through will just happen all over again. That's why I won't forgive you this time. I hope we never cross paths again.
Ivy.
Sarah.
Don't hurt her.
Sarah, are you insane? Let Ivy go.
Yes. I am insane, but you're all just as insane as I am. Ivy. Do you think that just because you spoke up for me, I'd let you off? The reason I've ended up like this is all because of you. Why does Isaac love you and Colt dote on you, while I'm the one who lost my innocence, my dignity, and ended up Isaac's disposable plaything? Look at you, all noble and righteous. What makes you think you can preach like some saint? And who said I need your forgiveness?
Sarah, you're still young. Calm down, and don't do anything reckless.
I'm the one who ruined your relationship. I'm the one who drove a wedge between you and Isaac. Shouldn't you resent me and want to crush me? Why aren't you angry? Why don't you hate me? You think you've figured me out and that I wouldn't dare kill you?
Sarah, if you hurt her in any way, I'll make you pay.
Isaac, you're right about one thing. You never cared about me. I was just your bedmate, someone you could sacrifice anytime for Ivy. I'm going to ruin her today. None of you will ever have her. I'll make sure she vanishes from this world.
Sarah. Drop the knife and calm down.
Why should I drop it? The love Ivy discarded is something I could never have. Can't I at least make her pay for it?
Sarah, someone like Isaac isn't worth ruining yourself over. We're both victims here.
Easy for you to say. You already had him. When you were still around, we could at least be together in secret. But once you left, he abandoned me. He never loved me at all. You're all liars, every one of you.
Sarah. Sarah. How dare you threaten Ivy? You're nothing but her shadow, her substitute. I will love LVY, and only Ivy until the day I die. I will never allow you to hurt her. Never.
Isaac, that's enough.
Ivy. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have fallen for Isaac. And I shouldn't have provoked you.
Stop talking. Just breathe.
LVY, what are you doing? She just tried to kill you. I was trying to save you. Why are you saving her instead? Listen carefully. Even if it happened again, still wouldn't hesitate to stop her. Anyone who dares hurt you will pay dearly.
Isaac, open your eyes and look closely.
Wait. It's a fake dagger? Sarah didn't mean to hurt you. She did it on purpose? But why? She knew she'd be risking everything.
It's all for you.
Sarah, what are you doing? Why are you testing me with a prop? You know, I'd act on instinct.
Sarah never meant to hurt me. She just wanted to see if you'd choose her when she's in danger. Even when you blamed everything on her, she never defended herself. Isaac, the one you let down wasn't me. It was Sarah, who put on her wedding dress for you twice. She loved you so much, yet you broke her heart.
Ivy, I'm so jealous of you. Everyone likes you. But I'm also really envious.
Sarah? Wake up, Sarah.
Sarah.
The doctor said she hit her head because of Isaac. She'll be in a wheelchair for the rest of her life. As for Isaac, he got what he deserved.
You've both paid for what had happened. We're even now. I've finally found my happiness now. Let's leave the past behind. Sarah, Isaac, move on. Don't look back.
Mr. Fowler, Miss Olsen. Miss Olsen is now 2 weeks pregnant. The heartbeat is stable, and the baby's developing well.
I'm pregnant.
I'm going to be a dad. We're going to have a baby.
Ivy,
Thank you for bringing this angel into my life. Meeting you is the best thing that's ever happened to me. Once the baby's born, I'll raise them to be a top-tier artist.
Livy, you won.
Ivy, in another life, I hope you will live well, and never meet a JRK like me again. I wish you both happiness.